morning, Virginia. This is Virginia This Morning with Greg McQuaid, Cheryl Miller, and Jessica Noll. Good morning, Virginia.
Good morning, I'm Cheryl Miller. 2012 is a great time to finally get your personal life, your finances, and your business in order. Recently, Jessica talked with local entrepreneurs Polly and Doug White about how to do just that.
New year, new goals, and perhaps a new you. Doug and Polly White, authors of Let Go to Grow, work with small and mid-sized business owners on growth and being profitable. Are there lessons to apply personally? Doug and Polly White join us this morning with the answer. Good morning, you two. It's nice to have you back.
Good morning. We're glad to be here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You guys have let go and grown quite a bit since the last time that we visited with you, haven't you?
We have indeed.
Yes, it's been quite a year for us as well with the book and some national recognition for it. It's been a nice year for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me about the new recognition for the book. Was a surprise, wasn't it?
It was a surprise. We were named the best business book of 2011 by the National Federation of Independent Business, and so that's quite a nice recognition.
Yeah.
Right, and the other thing that's been quite nice lately is we just started an Ask Doug and Polly, kind of Dear Abby for small business, and that column can be found weekly in the Work at Richmond.
And you guys are a resource that people are looking to across the country, but yet you're based right here in Richmond.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. We love Richmond.
Yeah, it's an easy place to love.
It is.
It is.
You guys have, you know, we were talking about this, the comparison between that personal and professional relationship is very similar. If you're running a business well, you're probably going to be running your personal life. You can apply some of those things. Let's hope it's running well, but you definitely can apply some of those philosophies to your personal growth as well.
Yes, you certainly can. And we recommend basically looking at 4 simple steps. And the first one is to have a plan.
You've got to have a plan. You know, the modern philosopher Yogi Berra said if you don't know where you're going, you better be careful because you may end up somewhere else. Well, if you don't have a plan for where you're going, you better be careful because you may not get where you want to go.
Yeah.
And we actually suggest you need to write this down. And it needs to be objectives, and then the action steps to meet those objectives, and who's going to do what by when. And of course, if it's a personal plan, it's going to be you doing it.
It makes a big difference to have those things right in front of you, and it goes to that idea of visualizing, and then you see the steps that you need to take to get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, one of the challenges that people face is that the urgent always overtakes the important. So if you've written down important things and you see them every day, it helps to keep them front of mind.
Right. Certainly if you have dates by them that says, I am going to do this by X date, that's very helpful. Now, step number 2 has to do with the folks. It has to do with people. So in your business, you want to be able to make sure that once you have your plan, that you have the right people with the right skills and knowledge and experience to help you execute that plan. And sometimes that can be really tough for entrepreneurs to do.
Well, it can, because often that means making difficult decisions about friends or family, because entrepreneurs so often hire friends and family. But in your personal life, you also need to make sure you've got the right people around you.
Yes, you want to make sure that people that are helping you succeed are positive and supportive. If you've got somebody who is very negative around you, it might be time to move on with that friend.
They're going to sap that emotional energy, and you're going to be left with not what you need to get your action plan moving forward.
The word I've used is dream killers. You don't want someone around you who kills your dream. Every time you talk to them about something that you're going to do that's exciting to you, they tell you all the reasons you can't do it.
Yeah.
Right. Now the next step is to have the right processes in place. Now, I know that's a business word. We talk about having the right processes in place, but there's that old saying about insanity.
That the definition of insanity is you continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Well, the short story is if you're going to make positive change, you've got to change your processes.
Right. In a business, that means looking at your operations and how you're getting things done. But in your personal life, that really means examining what am I doing day by day that might be sabotaging sabotaging the way I'm getting things done.
And I think when you start paying attention to that, you realize what processes are not working for you, what needs to be remedied for sure. What's the fourth point?
The fourth point is metrics. Now again, that's a business word.
And in business, what we talk about is understanding your P&L statements, making sure that they're cast in a way that's useful, making sure that you get the data that you need to know what's going on in the bowels of your business without having to be there personally. But it can also have application in your personal life.
Right. In the personal life, you want to make sure that you have goals that are measurable. So these metrics are going to be these little milestones along the way that say, okay, if I want to watch my calories, or if I want to go to the gym, or thinking of weight, which is always one of the big things for people. But if I want to call my friends and have dinner with them once a week or twice a month, that I'm actually measuring these things, and I have some metrics. Have I called my mother this week to talk to her? That's one of my resolutions.
That's a big one.
So have you called your mother?
My mom would say, checklist, please. Okay. Well, thank you so much. 4 great points that you definitely can apply personally. You're certainly making a big impact professionally for a lot of business owners, and thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Good to see you again.
Great to see you guys. You can learn more about Let Go to Grow, and you certainly can always talk with Doug and Polly White. Ask Doug and Polly right there on Work It.